Good afternoon. Welcome to the workshop for effective presentations. My name is Mr. Andrew Williams, and I'm a lecturer here at Seoul National University. I've been teaching graduate public speaking and presentations and graduate writing for 2 years here at Seoul National University. And today I want to work with you through this workshop on effective presentation skills to improve your skills in public speaking and effective presentations. Let's look now at stage fright. Stage fright is the fear of public speaking. I saw this poster on campus I like very much. Have you seen this around? This is for a public speaking club called Dalam. Who is this in the picture? Do you know? Kitty, yes. Hello Kitty, we say. Where is Hello Kitty from? What country?
Japan.
Yes, Japan. Hello Kitty is Japanese. This is for a speaking club. Why do they use Hello Kitty for a speaking club poster? Why would they choose Hello Kitty?
That's cute.
Yes, it's cute. Good. Another. Look. What's missing? Hello Kitty has no mouth. Hello Kitty cannot talk. Quiet people like Hello Kitty. So that's why Hello Kitty is used for a public speaking club. But you see, Hello Kitty has stage fright, sweat. If Hello Kitty's forgetting, forgetting. Some other symptoms of stage fright include shaky knees, sweaty palms, a fast heart, memory loss, can't breathe. So first we will look at these symptoms of stage fright. A lot of people mention they have problems with feeling nervous and forgetful. So now we want to work on ways to overcome these fears of public speaking, ways to speak with confidence. The first and most important tip is to know your material, practice your speech. We say in English, plan, practice, and prepare. 3 P's. Plan, practice, and prepare. This is probably the most important thing. Being prepared can help you 80% of overcoming your fear. Next is know the audience. It's good to get to know your audience and to be friends. And also, as you're speaking, try to imagine that you're just speaking with your friends. Next, relax. A good way to relax is to sit down and take a deep breath. We call that breathing from the diaphragm. This muscle is the diaphragm. So a deep breath is breathing from the diaphragm. That feels good. And next, don't apologize. Don't get up and say, I'm so nervous, or oh, my English is so bad. Because when you're standing here making your presentation, actually you look okay, you look good. The audience will see you and think, yes, they look good. But if you say, I'm so nervous, then the audience will go, oh, yes, so don't tell the audience, don't apologize. And next is to gain experience. We say in English, action cures fear. Action cures fear. Action cures fear. So and that's why we're here today working on our public speaking. Through this workshop we can improve our fear, overcome our fear. Here's some tips for speaking with confidence. Your speech clarity and body language are very important. First, you should speak clearly so that everyone can hear you. When I'm talking in a normal conversation, I talk like this, about this level. But giving a speech, you have to speak a little bit louder so everyone in the room can hear you. Also, try not to speak monotone. English is not spoken like this with the same level and the same rate all the time. English has a pitch and a rhythm. There's a beat to English. So as you give your presentation for natural English, try to work on the rhythm of English. Next, make eye contact with your audience. This is important to build trust and a relationship with your audience. By eye contact, I don't mean stare in the eye of the people, not like that. Just look at the audience and look at the face of the people. Try to look at several members of the audience. Don't look at the ceiling when you're talking, don't look at the floor or outside the window. No, try to look at several people in the audience as you give your speech. And next, don't fidget or make other nervous gestures with your hands. So try not to play with hair or some people will, if there's a podium, some people will lean on the podium as they're talking like this, you know. So try not to do anything like that. If you watch people outside the classroom, when people talk, they use their hands in a natural way. People don't stand like this and talk, how are you, where are you going, you know. People use their hands, oh, I'm going to the store. So try to use your hands in a natural way as you give your presentation. I will give you an example now of my informative speech. As you make the speech and as you listen to people making the speech, listen to the preview of main points and then the 3 main points in the body and finally the review the main points. This is what helps the organization of the speech. Hello everybody. Southern hospitality is a phrase often used to describe the attitude of people from the South. People from the South are friendlier towards guests. Today, I'd like to tell you about Tennessee. I know all about Tennessee because I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee. First, I will talk about Graceland, Elvis Presley's home. Then I will talk about Southern culture. And finally, I'll talk about my family. The first thing about Tennessee I'll tell you about is Graceland. Graceland was Elvis Presley's home, and now it's a museum for Elvis. The next thing I'd like to tell you about is the culture of Tennessee. Tennessee is in the southern part of the United States, so the people are friendly and we eat a lot of fried chicken. And main point 3, lastly, I want to tell you that my family lives there. I love to go home to see my father, mother, brother, and my sisters every year for Christmas and Easter. So today I talked about Graceland, Tennessee's culture, and my family. I hope that someday you can visit Tennessee. Thank you for listening to my speech. So, you see the organization of preview main points, then the main points, then review main points. That's what's important to help people to remember, understand and remember your speech. So we'll take some time now to do the complete the template for the informative speech and then deliver in the groups. So, in summary, today we talked about the benefits of effective public speaking, techniques for speaking with confidence. The techniques are to speak loud and clear, try to make eye contact with the audience, and to use some natural hand gestures. We looked at the sections of a well-organized presentation. The introduction would preview the main points, the body where you give the main points, and the conclusion where you review the main points, and finally use slides to increase understanding. For the slides, work on clarity, simplicity, and economy. So I hope this information helps you in your English course or in your whole life. And remember to improve your presentation skills. Try to practice, practice, practice. Thank you. The persuasive speech today, the speakers will be trying to change the audience's beliefs about something controversial or they will be trying to inspire an improvement in the behavior of the audience. So these topics should be something that the speakers feel strongly about, and that they feel strongly should show in the words and the actions of the speaker. So we have two topics today, some controversial and some motivational. And I'd like to introduce our first speaker today, Sang-Guk Yoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm the first speaker of the Persuasive Speech.
Today I will talk about the nuclear power plant in Korea. Everyday life, we use electricity. For example, in this classroom, we use a lighter.
Good afternoon. Today I will tell you about something related to my major, robotics. The title is Laws for Robots.
I think we need to share the household repairs. Like this, fair division of household repairs, we need to do that.
More than 90% of some types of bacteria in Asia no longer respond to the first line antibiotics such as penicillin. Vancomycin is high-level antibiotic.
Oh, sorry.
Welcome today to day 2 of the persuasive speeches for the public speaking presentations class. And the persuasive speech should be something we feel strongly about. And that we feel strong should come out in our words and our body movement. So we want strong body language. And today we're videotaping, so be sure that you speak loud and clear and that you point to what's important on the screen so that the camera can see and hear you. So today we have several good topics, and our first speaker today is majoring in mechanical and aerospace engineering here at Seoul National University. Please welcome Ah-Yeon Kim.
You might think it a little bit strange if I say toxic to our homes, but let me explain why.
Good afternoon. Today I want to talk about the minor movies. So I want to say, let's see a minor movies.
Hello everyone, I'll be talking to you guys about non-learning Korean languages. While I was doing my research from my last speech, I found out a lot of interesting information, so I wanted to do my next speech.
What happens if you do not wash your hands frequently? Hand washing is mostly a matter of common sense. And what happens when we skip on that common sense?
For your persuasive speeches. And I want to give some review comments now.
Sorry. The end of day.
Oh, okay. That worked out just perfect. Okay, thank you. So the topics now I'm perfect. The topics were all good. They were controversial and important to the speakers. One thing, make sure that the topic is clearly stated in the introduction. That's always good to help your audience understand what's going on. I think today it always was. Everyone today had their topic clearly stated in the introduction. And the persuasiveness was good. To be persuasive, you want to have you want to show facts, and you want to have a logical progression, and you want to have some emotion in your speech. I think that some good persuasive speeches, I think Simon Lim was very persuasive in his the speech about the food irradiation, and Choi Shin-ae in the speech about conscription or voluntary enrollment. Both of those mix good facts and logical reasoning along with emotional appeals. Those are very, very persuasive. A general comment, you can show a little more emotion to, if it's something that you're trying to persuade people to do, a little more emotion is a good thing. And a note about using the slides and the projector. I think that people use the slides well to define the terms that they're going to talk about. And also I think the slides improve the organization on complicated issues. I really noticed that I could follow along the complicated issues much better since we had the slides to help. I think Yvette O's talk about the conscientious objector had very good slides. The terms were defined and the progression of the speech was very easy to follow with the slides. So that was very good use of the slides. And some comments for improvement. Try to remember to use the slides for keywords and phrases, and not for whole sentences. And also, if there's too much data, extra data, you can give that out as handouts to people and keep the slides more simple. And again, I showed this last class, but just to remind you, so the next speech will be the final speech, and it'll be a conference presentation.
But it's all of the people's face is so beautiful. I think this practical face is not beautiful, but this face is more beautiful. How about me? Oh my god, this is pure. Thank you.
Thank you.